everybody, welcome to Tanu's Cine Bites. Today we're talking about the Malayalam movie Sookshmadarshini, which actually means microscope. The movie actually stars Nazriya, who's coming back into the Malayalam movies after a very long break, and obviously it stars Basil Joseph, who right now the internet is calling as the monthly star, and it also has a lot of people in the supporting cast that includes Siddharth Baradan, Akila Bhargavan, Naushad Ali, Pooja Mohan Raj, Marin Philip, and much more. The movie is directed by MC Jitin. This is his second movie, and his first movie is called Nonsense, which I have not actually seen, but I might actually go and check it out after I saw this one. Since this channel is called Tanu's Cine Bites, I want to give you bite-sized reviews about the movies I have seen, and so let me get directly to the verdict of what I thought the movie was like. If you want to know more about the film, continue to watch for the analysis. So, my verdict for the movie Sookshmadarshini is that it's a fun and averagely enjoyable film that you can go and watch with your entire family. You can include your grandparents to see this movie, take your kids with you, take your parents with you, take your cousins, take your friends, even take your neighbors, because it's an overall family entertaining movie. This movie would probably be more relatable for the women than for the men because of these reasons. We're following the story from Nazriya's point of view. She's playing the character called Darshini, who is a young mother and a housewife living in a very nice community with a group of people that she has good bond with. These set of women have a WhatsApp group in which they chat about their daily lives and also talk about other people's lives. Don't we all know women who are in these kind of group chats? My mother definitely has a WhatsApp group like this with her bunch of older friends. So maybe you are a part of such a group, maybe your mom is part of such a group. Anyway, I'm sure women can relate to her character and the community that she's living in. Darshini has an eye for detail and an analytical thinking capability, which actually makes her all the more curious and interested in this very peculiar character that has come to live as a neighbor. This character is played by Basil Joseph, and the character's name is Manuel. He has come to live in his ancestral home with his mother, a lady named Gracie Auntie, and they all have a family business. Manuel has some sort of suspicious traits which we can identify from the get-go. Now, how much of this is because he has a weird character, or how much of this is because there is some underlying problems in his personality is for the audience to know. So there are a couple of suspicious events that take place in this community, and Darshini along with her friends are on a mission to try and solve these issues. Now, it is a thriller. You could call it a crime thriller, but nothing about the thriller is extremely mind-blowing or difficult to follow up. And that is something I really enjoyed in the movie. Because again, we are solving this mystery through the eyes of this housewife, how she's observing things, how she's analyzing things. It feels like we are solving the mystery with her. When it comes to the acting, all the actors have done a good job. If I talk about the lead actors, none of them has done something extraordinary or mind-blowing, but they have done their job well. Nazriya is being Nazriya as always, and Basil Joseph has some traits from his character Rajesh from his other movie Jai 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 Hai, which is actually one of my favorite films of Basil Joseph. Two actors that I want to give special mention to from this movie and that I'm looking forward to watch more from is one, Siddharth Baradan. I got to see him this year in Brahma Yugam, in which he was phenomenal, brought so much of gravitas to his character in that movie. So to see him switch it up and be in a comical kind of role, he has such great comic timing and he's such a natural when it comes to comedy that it really surprised me and I was really shocked. The second actor I want to mention is the actress Akila Bhargavan. I remember watching her in Premalu and I was like, where do I know this girl from? She's actually a brilliant actress. I see a lot of potential in her. She has a very good screen presence and I know she can do even better as a lead actress. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching her on the big screen more and more. The music by Christo Xavier is actually nice. It has a very whimsical, mystical element to the music. There is no songs in the movie, but the background music kept it so light. I did get this feeling while I was watching through the thriller scenes that maybe there is an element of magic in the air. So the music helped in keeping the entire movie quite light-hearted and did not take it into a very dark undertone. That I appreciated a lot. And this is also why I feel like it came out more like a family movie than as a crime thriller genre movie. Like I said in the beginning, overall this movie was very enjoyable for me, much more enjoyable than another movie I saw this weekend called Hello Mummy. Anyway, it's great to see Nazriya back on the screen. We have missed her and we have missed her charms and charisma. I know all her interviews with Basil Joseph and their banter has gone viral on social media, and we get to see similar aspects into the movie as well. Both of these actors are absolute crowd pullers and I was so happy to see my theatre filled with so many women. I got to see so many like grandmothers who came with their daughters and daughters who came with their kids, and a lot of cousins had come to watch the movies together. So it was a nice, fun experience sitting in the theater and watching it with an entire group of family. It felt like I came with my entire family to see the movie. So that's it, guys. That's my review for the movie Sookshmadarshini. If you liked my review, let me know in the comments below what you thought about this movie. Did you like it as much as I did? I'm more curious to know what the men thought about it, because as a woman, I related to the story quite a bit. I am not sure how the men thought the movie was. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. If you like my reviews and love talking about movies, I would really appreciate it if you press a like button and subscribe to my channel, because I love talking about movies with all of you. Until then, take care. Ciao, ciao.